Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For my Christian brothers and sisters, God is good and all the time. Now, I want to acknowledge the team from the county that is here with us, the Deputy Governor, Speaker of the County Assembly, who is here with us. Fauz CC, current CC for Trade and Tourism, is here with us. We have an array of members of the County Assembly, but other than the members of the County Assembly, we also have Salim, who is the clerk of the County Assembly of Mombasa. Then we have Athman Mumwiri, who is in the leadership, and Fadhili Makrani is the Deputy Speaker, Priscilla Mumba. Then we have Morgan, who is, yes, there he is. We have Honorable Samir Balo as well with us. And we have Muhammad Hamid, who is here with us and is your next door neighbor, actually. Where he lives is very near you. Now, I never imagined a time will come. This is not my first time. It is not my second time. It is not my third time. I don't think I can keep count how many times I've actually been able to come to this school. Other than the fact that dropping my own children to school, but also coming initially as your Member of Parliament, I never imagined, not in my wildest imaginations, that I would step into Memon and speak on a microphone to the students and the parents and the teachers when we're actually addressing a difficult time like this. But when humans, we plan ours, the Almighty has greater plans for all of us. And ours, as believers, is to accept. But in the process of accepting, the question is how we are taking all of this. I cannot be able to speak of how well I know those who have departed. I knew them as teachers to my children. I knew them as influencers, as people who have been able to influence the lives purport to know the deceased better than yourselves. But I can be able to firmly stand to remind you on the virtues that the deceased and our teachers who are currently in hospital, what it is that they actually stood for. And I can attest to this because you yourselves, through your written submissions, through your oral submissions, have told us the impact that they had. A year from today, the memories of the deceased will still be there. 10 years from today, the memories will still be there. But the question that we're going to ask ourselves is, 10 years from now, what did we do during our times of adversity? The true measure of strength is never during the time of comfort. One's measure of strength is during a time of adversity. My appeal to the rest of the teachers who are here, to the fraternity of Memon, to the NMJ leadership, Let us remember all those who have gone before us by what they would wish to be remembered for. They were part and parcel who carved out true leaders, courtesy of what it is they were able to instill in our students. To the students themselves, this is not going to be an easy moment. But the best that you can be able to give. I'm looking at a situation where Miss Zainab gets out of hospital by hearing the level of good news on how you've been able to perform, and that performance becomes a motivation for her. And all the others who are currently in hospital, let your performance be something that is going to be able to encourage their ailment even further. When the four who have already passed are going to look down and say that, we left people, we left students, and we left an institution that is virtue of being called Memon, as you rightfully deserve to be. That even during the times of our adversity, we showed our strength. And mine is to wish you, and I want to assure you once again, you're not alone in this. Anything that we can be able to do, please do let us know. You're not alone. The whole leadership of the county government, from the assembly to the executive, is here with you, just to give you an assurance that you are not alone during these difficult times. And Osman, you've mentioned to me about the issues of outside the school. We don't want to have other disasters happening because of the level of traffic that is there and students being feared to be knocked down. I'm giving direction to the Department of Education to immediately work hand in hand with the Department of Transport. The agenda will be to provide an immediate report, not just for Memon, but for all schools within Mombasa County. One, a decent radius where alcohol is being sold openly to all these schools to be reported. Mirage shops that are sold openly within a decent radius to be reported back to me. And most importantly as well, on issues to do with disaster preparedness, and so that we do not have any disaster waiting to happen. On whether there are any measures that have been taken when it comes to matters of whether we need bumps or we need zebra lights or whatever it is, or redirecting traffic at certain times that needs to be done. And I'm hoping that this will be done within a period of less than a week. I'd like to see that report to work with the sub-county administrators. And my able deputy is here to be able to ensure that this report is going to be on my desk in less than a week, so that we can be able to address these matters once and for all. With those very many remarks, I want to once again, on behalf of the people of Mombasa, on my own behalf and my family, to once again pass our condolences and once again assure you, you are not alone during these trying moments. Thank you very much and be blessed.